Welcome to my channel.
There's a gun pointed at me below the desk, just so you know.
Stop it. This is my husband. His name is John. And he's going to be playing this game with me.
I am?
No, I brought you here to be cute face.
Well.
Alright. Let's do this. Hi, Holly. How are you?
No, that's very niche musings.
Yeah, her name's Holly.
It's not.
Hi, very niche musings. How are you?
We're only to refer to people by their screen name.
Fine. What if I know them?
No, you don't. What if it's somebody pretending to be very niche musing?
I don't know.
Somebody's stolen your friend Holly's identity. What?
Having a blast already. Alright. Well. What do you have?
Popcorn. I'm doing snacks.
Mix. This is... Ever since I got pregnant, people love to hear what my girl dinner is. Celeb, hello.
Who's that?
Celeb 22. If this is very niche musings, then this is Celeb 22. Are you guys ready for this? These are really good.
Are you ready for this?
Alright. New game. Okay, so, wait. No.
You should probably explain what's going on.
I should explain what's going on. Okay, so this is the latest in a series called Murder is Game Over. You may have guessed that.
I would assume they can read. But yeah.
Yeah. So ready, I'm curious how this game goes. Me too, I haven't played it yet. Okay, so here's the dealio. So I was contacted by the guy who made this game. He asked me if I would play it and stream it and do YouTube content and do a review. So, here we go. I asked him, hey, my audience loves giveaways. Could we have a game code to give away? And he said, yeah, absolutely. And he sent me a game code. So, I am sitting on a free game code for this game that you at home could win and you could play along with us. I'm actually gonna have John take care of the giveaway.
Why?
Because you are my lovely assistant.
And you're Vanna to your Regis?
He's the Vanna to my Pat.
What's
Regis was with Kelly.
Oh, close
Vanna's with Pat. You know. Anyway. So, he told me some things about the game. But honestly, made it sound so cool to me. So let me just pull this up. Okay. He says, no, this is so neat. He says, the game offers 3 choices of ghost chase difficulty. Cozy mode has no ghost at all, and you get some cute animals. Doesn't that sound adorable? Normal mode is a light challenge with a trivial penalty for being tagged. Scary mode is fast and results in a game over if tagged. So if you're streaming it as a public performance for an audience, then you may want to avoid scary mode when it counts. So, and he says that you can change the setting at any time.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I was like, this
still
sounds...
going.
I know, it's snowing here. I was like, this sounds really cool. So, here we go. Alright, now.
What?
Southern Sleuth! Thank you for 14 months! Holy cow.
Oh, I should know who that is.
You know who that is. Wow.
My BFF.
My BFF.
Well, by proxy.
You are by proxy John's BFF.
I'm like, gonna get, like, yelled at.
The ghost mode options sound like such a great feature. I know! Alright, shall we? Press enter or spacebar to advance the game text. Okay.
Morgan,
The mouse
I talk nicely about you a lot, just not when you're in earshot.
Here we go. Introduction.
You do the same, Morgan. Let's be real.
A small town in the Berkshires, an isolated mountainous region of rural western Massachusetts with a rich history of art and culture. Present day. Oh, I like the O was a, Isn't Mr. Susie going to be the narrator? He could
Nope,
be.
I can't read.
So hi to Lilo.
I can't read.
Simon. All right, now we're all here. I'm going to close my eyes and start counting to 100 soon. Cody. Why do we always have to start our game of hide and seek in the cemetery? It's spooky. Yeah, that's the whole point.
You know, I've never, in all my years, said, let's go hang out in the cemetery.
Me either.
Then again, I respect the dead.
Hey, what are all those people doing here? This place is usually quiet. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Let's get culty.
There must be a funeral going on. Oh, that also could be.
Baby Susie and Baby or Susie. Baby Susie is asleep. Baby or Susie is,
jumping around.
in utero. You can't spell funeral without fun.
Oh, God. Didn't you hear old Mrs. Blackinton passed away last week? Who? You know, the creepy old lady who played the organ in church. Creepy old Mrs. Blackinton.
Do you know we used to have an organ at church?
Yeah, I heard that. Why do you say she's creepy? Well, the rumor is that 30 years ago, after her husband died, old Mrs. Blackinton went batty.
Won't that happen with you when I go?
Can you stop? I'm trying to read this. She sent her older son, Trevor, away to a fancy boarding school. She kept her younger son, Cade, trapped at home on the property. Until the day he turned 18. Is that true? Why would somebody treat her kids like that? It's simple. She knew she would fall victim to the family curse, just like Saul and all the other Blackintons. Uh-oh. Everyone said, what? If your last name is Blackinton, your family's got to have a curse on it.
Thank God my last name isn't Blackinton.
Well, you could change your last name. Shame on you, Simon. That's nonsense. I used to talk to Mrs. Blackinton in church all the time, and she was a perfectly sweet old lady.
Things like that where I'm like, just make the font a little bit smaller.
Here we go, family curse trope. Hey, it looks like the funeral is about to start.
Wait, your family doesn't have a curse attached? Oh, sucks to be you, I guess.
We should keep our voices down so they don't hear us. You guys should have been doing that the whole time, y'all. Dearly beloved, we are here today to mourn the loss of Meredith Blackinton, a pious member of our small community. Most of you will remember Meredith Blackinton as our church organist. She remained modest even as her renowned music became exposed to the masses in popular video games all over the world. Oh, no way! But she was also a loving and devoted mother to her two sons. Salem is doing something.
He's playing with the cat door.
The elder, Trevor, who went on to become a technical director with Hack Division Publishing. He doesn't even need the Blackinton Trust with an important job like that. The Blackinton Trust. And the younger, Cade, a talented actor making his way through the trenches of Hollywood. Hello? Trevor, have you had time to think over my financial offer yet? Dude, we are busy.
We're literally burying
Yeah.
my grandmother right now.
Who is this? Tony Carson, the wind farm builder. We spoke earlier. Oh, a wind farm. That sounds nice.
Don't say that too loud here. They're going to yell at you. They're trying to get rid of the...
You've got a lot of nerve calling me like this. My mother's body isn't even on the ground yet. Oh, no. We don't like him. Sorry. Excuse me, Trevor. I thought it would be best if we could talk as soon as possible. Don't call me again. And leave my brother alone, too. So anyway.
I love this style of game because it makes you think of like the original Pokemon game.
Yeah. Trevor, who called? Never mind, excuse me, everyone.
Also,
Father
put
Francis.
it in the chat.
Continue with the
starter
ceremony.
Pokemon.
Yes, John and I were talking about starter Pokemon earlier because I showed him a video of, like, a video compilation of babies, like, picking their starter Pokemon.
So what's your starter Pokemon? What's yours?
Charmander.
Really?
Yes.
I just picked Squirtle.
Wrong.
There's not a right answer!
There is, it's Charmander.
Squirtle. Because then you get Blastoise.
But fire.
Have you heard of the Big Man... I'm gonna get copyright struck. I can't play that song right now.
Yes, celeb.
You guys should go listen to Big Man Blastoise if you haven't.
Is Southern Sleuth still here? Tell us your starter Pokemon.
Lilo doesn't count, even though she could be a Pokemon.
She should be a Pokemon. Look! On top of the cliff! Oh. John, please. John. John. Turn it off. The last thing I need is copyright strike, okay? Jesus.
Oh, and then look who I get an email from.
Oh, nice.
The ghoul himself. Sorry. Someone pick one for me. What's your favorite element?
So you have water, earth, or fire. There's no wind.
No, you don't. You get, it's grass.
Sorry, water, grass, and fire. There is no air.
I'm actually blanking on who the starter grass was.
It's, it looks like a turtle.
Bulbasaur. It's Venusaur.
Yes.
One of the Venusaur ones.
Yeah,
So
Bulbasaur.
on the fire, so Charmander. How original, very niche musings.
Yeah.
Look out! Look! On top of the cliff!
Okay, we gotta find out what's happening.
We do have a murder mystery to figure out here.
Actually, I think she may have died of natural causes. Oh, there's a man up there! Oh, he's got a laughing pumpkin emoji over his head.
Come on. Come on.
No, it can't be!
Come on. There you go.
Spooky cat.
Let's go! The Fire Nation. Very good.
Ooh, we're in color now.
Look who doesn't want to be here, but he's going to be here. Say hi to all your adoring fans. Say hello.
Trevor and Cade Blackinton. Oh no. As my last remaining descendants, you both will soon perish here on my estate. Then the family curse shall finally be lifted.
Like, how convoluted would it be to have
What?
something like this set up for when we go? We, like, pay someone to be in a costume.
Oh, like somebody to look like they're like a spy, to like stand in the background.
And then
like,
we, like, pay, like, somebody to fake some ghost stuff. Can we do that?
I just think of like, you know that scene from Parks and Rec near the end where they fake their deaths? John Ralphio and Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
And then they show up to their own funeral, and they're like, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Who's Susie and
vanished.
Mr. Susie? So I have a name, for the record.
Hi, how are you?
It's John.
Kind of reminds me of Mr. Death and Crystal Skull. Oh yeah, he does kind of remind me of that.
Mm-hmm.
He vanished. He must have disappeared into the woods. Spooky. What did I tell you guys? Did you take a good look at that ghost? Was that a ghost, or was it just a regular person wearing a mask? He didn't look like Saul Blackinton's ghost to me. That's just some guy in a mask, see? Trying to scare people. I'd love to go share this on the Clue Crew streaming and I missed something Pokemon. Yes! Okay, we were talking about what everyone's starter Pokemon is. Oh, she spelled John wrong.
Jon.
It's either first name or username. But our usernames are very long. So you can just call us by our first names.
Are we waiting for something?
No. In a way, that's even scarier.
Jon, and then Susie is still
She tried.
Morgan, you're not... You call yourself a friend. You don't know how to spell Susie.
No, I think she's being facetious. The investigation.
It's a Doberman.
Yeah.
But it has a long tail, so it's got cropped ears, but not a docked tail. That's weird.
Late afternoon the next day. Look at the O in loading. Isn't that cute? Detective Dudley.
Welcome, Detective Guy. You and your dog, Cleo, are late.
Well, yeah, why don't you take over for a moment?
Nope.
This place was hard to find. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and there was a road detour because of the flood. Did you get my phone call, sir?
Phone call, sir?
Never mind. Very well then. In your absence, I've gone ahead and solved the case entirely myself. There's nothing else to be done. Oh, okay, bye. Game's over. Look at the dog. Look. The dog doesn't have cropped ears.
Can I pet that dog? Well, they do, because the Doberman's ears aren't pointy like that naturally.
Oh, they
crop
aren't.
them.
Oh, sad.
Can I pet that dog?
Yes, I think you can pet
Can I
this
pet
dog.
that dog?
I've only played Pokemon once. I think I picked Bulbasaur just because everybody told me that he was a crap Pokemon. You solved the case already? Are you sure, Detective Dudley? Yes, of course. There's no doubt about it. We've captured the culprit, and we're just about to take the guilty party down to the station.
I want this to be my Pokemon.
Yeah. I hope Detective Dudley knows what he's doing. You can't be the hero all the time, you know. Anyway, I'm ready to close the book on this as a double homicide.
Fish is up there.
I'm sorry, did you say double homicide? Who died?
Who did?
Wait, did you just say double homicide as in there are 2 murder victims? 2 murders. Since you came all the way out here, least I can do is explain to you exactly how it happened. Oh no. I was being contrary, probably because I was only playing because my bestie forced me. Ah, I see.
Bestie, no.
What would you like to know first?
Bestie, no.
Controls or the case? Foot.
Pete's. And you're gonna watch me get mauled on live TV.
Wait,
Yep.
push enter?
Goodbye.
I think I need to know the controls because I... Ah, okay. Use the arrow keys to move. Holding down the shift key will make you move faster. Okay, arrow keys, shift key. Got it.
Also, there are a bunch of people in the chat. What's your starter Pokemon? Come on now, put it in the chat.
They did.
No, we had like 3 answers. There's more than 3 people here.
You're right.
What's your starter Pokemon? Come on now.
Also, I'm gonna have you on your phone pull up, what's it called? Guys, what's my wheel called?
How do I do that?
No. It's a website. It's called...
Your fans shouldn't know this. They come to you to know things.
What's it called? It's called Spin Wheel or something like that. I forget. Hold on. Let's find out.
You've like 1 job.
I know. Picker Wheel. It's called Picker Wheel. Okay. Go to Picker Wheel. And I'm going to have you put in the names of everybody who chats because in order to...
You're asking the wrong amnesiac? Wow.
It's okay. Yes, Picker Wheel. In order to be entered to win a free copy of this game...
Well, we should do this further down the road when they see more, because some of these people might see this and go, this crap, I don't want to watch. I don't want to even be entered.
Anyway.
You should only play. Keep playing.
In order to be entered to win this, I need you guys to chat and tell me that you want to win it.
Or TBH, say you don't.
Yeah. If you don't want to be part of it, let me know. However...
He just likes the door.
I do need to know if you do want to be in it, because if you're chatting, I'm assuming you want to be in it.
I feel like it'd be a conflict of interest if, like, your best friend here won it, just saying.
What, more?
Yeah.
No, she's won things for me before.
It looks bad.
America wants to win things, so I want you to put in the names of the people who are entering.
Alright.
And at the end, we will spin a wheel, and I will contact the winner if they're not here still. Anyway.
America, are you south or north?
Jonathan. John is doing a great job as game influencer. It might be terrible. It looks pretty good so far, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be like my students. My hood's not on. Anyway.
Celeb wants to enter.
John, just know. What in reference to what?
To you being crazy.
I'm not being crazy.
You are being crazy. Holly, do you want it? Are you in?
It really doesn't count. Like, just keep playing.
Are you in?
Just keep playing.
Okay, I know. To talk to somebody, press enter or spacebar. Okay. Press escape to access the menu. See the case file. Okay. Oh, I can access a hint in the menu. Okay, cool. An illustrated map of this area can be found in the menu too. Ooh, okay, good. So use the menu to save your game. Okay. Okay, now let's talk.
Also, nobody's putting their their starter Pokemon in the chat. I'm disappointed in y'all.
Okay, here we go.
What else are you doing? What do you have to do right now that's more important?
Me? Oh.
They. Them.
Chat.
As I said the other day, chat, are we cooked?
But it's Cleo. Your clue-sniffing dog who is the real talent. I'd say you're just the Dr. Watson to her Sherlock Holmes. Oh, that's so cute.
I've worked with enough Dobermans. No.
Oops, I keep skipping this. Hang on. Let's start that over. Okay. Man! Okay, I'm really bad at this.
Glad to be here. What?
I'm really bad at this game, apparently. You've arrived, albeit an hour late, here in West Adams, Massachusetts. West Adams is a small Rust Belt city nestled in the Berkshire Hills near the New York border. This town used to be a real industrial hub in the 19th century thanks to the exploits of the Blackinton mine. We're standing on the Blackinton family estate's grounds, home of the heirs to industrialist Saul Blackinton's family fortune.
Okay.
Yesterday, what?
Sorry, remember I was saying it listens to me?
Mm-hmm.
Which just showed up.
Nice.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
There was a funeral nearby that drew out people who knew the Blackintons.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Super cool.
Meredith Blackton's funeral.
Sorry, guys. The cool guitar showed up in my feed, and I don't need it, but I want it. It's like my favorite thing in the world.
Okay, this is like delicate. Okay, there we
I
go.
mean, besides you.
You'll find the body of Trevor Blackinton not far from here. He was murdered. Holy heck, he was just alive. First Meredith Blackinton and now her elder son. Oh, that's crazy.
Sounds like the other son did it.
Meredith Blackington raised the Blackinton boys here with the remains of the family fortune, and then found her own success as a prolific organist and music composer later in life.
Highest private eye, what are you eating that you burned your mouth with?
Oh no! The elder son, Trevor Blackinton, was a well-to-do video game programmer who lived in New York City.
Nerd alert!
What was the cause of death?
Violent stabbing.
I found the murder weapon not far from Trevor Blackinton's
I
body.
made spicy ramen. Pious private eye, I think we should be friends.
That sounds awesome. Holly, thank you so much for subscribing. That is super cool.
Niche-y amusings.
Antique wooden cane. The murderer must have bludgeoned him to death with
Do you
it.
know like how much work it would take to beat someone to death with a cane?
Yeah, seriously. Did you find fingerprints?
There would be a lot of blood.
No. The rain we had earlier must have washed any prints away. As for Meredith Blackington's death, we still haven't had time to search inside the mansion where her body was found yet. No one suspected foul play until... Anyway, we've got the killer on the hook for Trevor Blackington's murder. I haven't had time to speak to the coroner yet. You'll find her just outside the entrance to the Blackington mansion up the hill.
Is this on YouTube or Twitch?
This is on Twitch. It's simple, Detective. Cade Blackington, the younger son, killed his mother and then did away with his older brother next. But why? Cade Blackington even openly admits that the cane near the body was his possession.
Is his possession? That's not right.
His career as an actor has struggled, and this way he stands to inherit the Blackington family fortune. Yeah, nobody would do that. Cade was apprehended near the crime scene a few hours after his brother's death.
Just the spots on the head. Yeah, probably, but still, like, they're not, like big. Like, I don't know. I'm more of a baseball bat guy.
Officer Bailey is with Cade Blackington as we speak. The younger Blackington's been cooperative, I'll give him that. I suppose you're welcome to chat with him yourself if you wish. Yeah,
Should we chat with him?
I want to close this case quickly before the press shows up. As I told you, you can go home now if you excuse me. Yeah, I feel like that's not gonna happen. Iconic quote from America right there. There's one last thing that's got me quite puzzled, though. What's that, Detective Dudley? We've already gotten multiple reports from local people insisting that some kind of ghost appeared at the funeral.
Funeral ghost? Sorry, anyway.
Yesterday? I don't believe it. So, go ahead and take a walk around the estate grounds. If you find anything that disputes my findings, then you can bring it to my attention here. Because there's cat hair everywhere. The dog.
I might just brush him tomorrow. The dog gets dialogue and it's just dots. That's funny.
Come on, Cleo. Let's take a look around and see what we can discover in this case.
I wish Eli could see this, because Eli would love it just for that.
Yeah. We'll tell Eli to come watch.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at my doggy!
I put it on my stream.
Look at my doggy.
Dog. Can I pet that dog?
Okay. So there's the guy that we need to talk to.
See, I wish, like, in normal life, Like when you're just chilling, everyone stands there like this, and you walk up to them.
You stand there like that.
I do it because it's weird and makes Liam laugh.
You must be that special detective with the dog that they brought in.
What kind of special are they referring to?
I sure am glad you're here. I played a criminal in a video game before, but I never expected to be treated like one.
Hey, for the record, never trust a Cade. Never trust a Cade. I have one right now. He's a good kid. Don't trust him.
Suspect added to case file. Alright, cool. Yes, I'm Cade Blackinton. Sir, my mom and big brother are now dead. Do the police really think I'm mixed up in this?
Yes, you killed them all.
They're saying I killed both of them, but there's no way I could have done it. You gotta help me. How do I convince that other detective that this isn't what it looks like? You could say I'm estranged, I guess. I haven't seen my mom or my older brother in many years, not until the funeral. Anyway, I grew up here, spent my whole childhood on this estate. After my dad died here when I was a boy, Mom got protective. She sent Trevor away to boarding school and kept a close watch on me. I can't say my childhood was an easy one, even with the money we had. I wasn't an easy kid to raise. Nothing's come easy for me, really. Trevor had the brains of the family with his computer engineering genius. I'm just a humble actor who plays an occasional bit part. Alright, so what's your alibi?
Wow, that is a great band name.
What?
Casket Dealer.
Why?
That's hard. Sorry.
Can you pay attention, please?
Sorry.
After seeing
If
that
anyone wants to talk, like, metalcore, just hit me up. Anyway.
thing at the funeral yesterday, I was a wreck with anxiety. I saw a bottle of my mother's sleeping medication.
Oh, don't tell RSK Jr.
Jonathan. I finished what little was left of the bottle to help me relax, shut my eyes, and drifted off to sleep. Then the cops woke me up and questioned me about Trevor's death. Yes, the cane is a family heirloom that was left to me. But I'm certainly no killer. I loved my family. I was still in Los Angeles for an audition when I heard about Mom's heart attack. I just wish there was a way I could prove it. Okay, tell us about the ghost. The cops won't believe me. It sounds ridiculous. At the funeral? On the cliff top in the back of the cemetery, the ghost of our great-grandfather, Saul Blackinton, appeared and issued a warning.
Again, we need to do this. Like, call all the kids together and their partners and all that, and we pay, like, one of our friends to, like, pretend to be a ghost, show up, scare them. Like, allude to, like, a fortune. And then they end up digging in the backyard and they find, like, $20 in a safe.
That's literally like a Scooby-Doo episode. Do you remember that one?
Kind of the point, yeah. Seriously, I want to see somebody do that in real life. So if anyone's, like, close to death, you got time.
The figure told my brother and I that we'd be next to die from the family curse, just like what happened to Mom. If you can find someone else who was at my mom's funeral, they may be able to tell you more. Detective Dudley won't listen, but I'm hoping you can look into it. I don't think the ghost we saw was real. To me, it looked like somebody in a mask. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, too. If the police can find whoever it was that tried to scare us, then you might get your answer. Curse or no curse, my brother and my mom are now dead. Supposedly, I'm next. Honestly, jail will be a really safe place for you right now.
No.
I know the police won't let me fly back to Los Angeles for the production until this is resolved. I can't say that I'd mind being in custody as long as the police could protect me from supernatural ghosts. That's what I'm saying.
But ghosts can, like, walk
Or
through
from
walls.
masked human killers. I hope you and your dog can get me off the hook. Yeah, I think my dog is going to be the best. That's amazing. $20 in safe.
I'd like to think I'm funny.
Alright. Let's talk to this guy. I've located the suspect and we'll be out of here soon. Us local police have been all over the Blackinton family estate.
Pious private eye. There's all this stuff about cops, like, doing extra work. Anyway.
Not safe. Maybe the masked man is police. Oh, you know,
Those that work
that is
horses.
a good point. That could be. They could be corrupt.
Cops corrupt?
Grounds already, but we haven't found any clues. However, your clue-sniffing dog might be able to find something we missed.
So is it like Blue's Clues, where it, like, looks for, like, footprints?
I think it's like Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
You should explore with Cleo as the party leader. This way you'll see clues appearing on the map. Go interact with one and you'll discover something about the case. Okay. Clues won't appear if Guy is the party leader, though. Okay, so make sure you take advantage of Cleo's fantastic detection skills. Okay, so I need to... Oh, here we go. Press S to toggle between Guy or Cleo as the leader. Can I do that now?
You might need to like that later.
Oh! There was a Bork!
Blue Skidoo! Weekend too?
Okay, so here's the body.
There's just a body. And a cane. You should, like, sniff. Examine. Yes, look at that.
That was so psych. Okay.
Yeah, that's very psych.
Why was he on the estate grounds last night? What was he doing here? Who was he with? I don't see any signs of struggle. He wasn't running away to escape. That means Trevor Blackinton knew his killer. Oh, looks like we've got ourselves another murder to solve, Cleo. Okay.
Blue Skidoo. He can't sit in my head now.
Can I look at this? Cleo found a clue!
Blue Skidoo. Weekend too?
Look at the pretty 8-bit sky. Find first clue. Alright, this looks like some kind of antique walking stick. What's this doing here? They literally just told us that there was the murder weapon. The wood is polished, it's heavier than it looks. We should talk to the coroner and learn more about Trevor Blackinton's cause of death. The clue is saved to my case file. Cleo deserves a treat. Okay. Let's walk around a little bit, I guess.
There's corner.
Yeah, I see. How do I get around here? Hello. Wait, can I... Like... Oh wait, I'm being the guy. Or I'm being the dog.
Yeah, and it's only in, like, dog talk, so it's like, the dog talks is like bark.
Oops. I missed what she said. We already found it, but... You see, I've already found Trevor Blackinton's body. Good work. Okay. He was impaled by something sharp. A knife, a sword, some other kind of weapon capable of piercing the
You know
flesh.
what I always think of? That episode of CSI where somebody gets stabbed to death with an icicle. So it melts.
Nope, definitely Blue's Clues. Only the dog can find clues. Cleo is blue. But in Blue's Clues, the dog was the one who left the clues.
Yeah, fair.
We
So Blue-
found the clues.
So Blue was the murderer. Got it.
Why did I invite you?
I don't know.
Those metal-handed canes are more dangerous than just a wooden
Yeah, we have
cane.
like the blackthorn walking stick at my parents' house. One that like my ancestors would go into battle with. Yeah.
Okay, so already the detective is wrong because that's obviously not the murder weapon. Okay. What else do you know? He was killed yesterday in the evening. It's almost sunset now. Okay. What do you think? Definitely murdered. Okay. Wasn't self-inflicted, an accident, or some wild animal attack. Last week, Meredith Blackinton also died of heart failure. I'm afraid there's nothing more we can learn from exhuming her body. After this much time has passed, Detective Dudley is about to make an arrest. I'm not convinced that his conclusions are correct, but it's up to you and Cleo to find the evidence to prove it. Okay. Well, that told me a little bit. But Steve can only find them with help. It's true, we find the clues. Wait, can I go in the house? This is the entrance to the Blackinton mansion. Detective Dudley won't appreciate it if we just wander off before we finish exploring the estate grounds. Oh, okay. I should let the dog lead
Bork!
again.
Can you do any? Do you have to click on things?
I guess.
So go up to that like rocky mound up there on the left.
Up here?
Mm-hmm. See that like monument?
This?
No, I meant that.
Oh, that looks like a pile of logs.
So,
Also, it's a touch screen, so...
so find out. Let's click on it. At the shop.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Okay. Everything is worth a shot. Let's just take a little walk.
These are rad.
Ooh, there's a sign. East, Blackinton Mine. Oh, of course there's a mine. I can't go. Okay. Wait, there's something over there.
Mansion ghost.
Cleo found a clue! What is it?
What is it, girl?
This is an airline ticket.
It could be the one who flew here from Los Angeles, the Cade, because I said I don't trust Cades.
The boarding pass belongs to Cade Blackinton. He flew into Albany from LAX on the morning of his mother's funeral. It also gives Cade Blackinton an alibi for his mother's murder last week. It proves that he was on the other side of the country
Oh, hey,
when...
Maggie.
Maggie!
Do I know Maggie?
Yeah. Yeah, the sound effects and music are really good. She died. So Detective Dudley's idea that Cade Blackinton killed his mother is wrong. Bum bum bum.
Maggie, leave while you still can.
How is the game going? It's going well. The clue is saved to my case file. Okay, cool. Let's see if there's anything else over here.
You sure you can't go into the mine?
Nope. Cleo found a clue! Again!
Your reaction there. Remember the mock United Nations episode of Community? Crisis!
Oh, yes!
That's what it's making me think of.
Crisis!
Crisis in Burma! Whatever, like...
These pebbles, is this gold? This isn't natural. What's this gold ore doing just lying in the field out in the open? Well, there is a mine, like, right over there, so... Somebody must have brought this here.
This guy.
Does this mean that someone was walking around on the Blackinton family property? The clue is saved to my case file. Cleo deserves a treat. I hope we can give Cleo treats at some point. Okay.
What if Cleo is the murderer?
I'm pretty sure that this is their 4th game. I think that Cleo is an established character at this point as a good guy. Okay. Let's see if we can go to the mine. It was over here somewhere. Here we go. This path looks like it leads into the forest. Detective Dudley won't appreciate it if we just wander off before we finish exploring.
You might have needed to do that to Trip or something, honestly.
Okay. Estate grounds, Cleo. Okay. Let's go talk to the detective because that guy is wrong.
Stop. Maggie, what's your starter Pokemon? We're asking everyone, and some other people aren't responding for some reason. Maggie, starter Pokemon, go.
Maggie is a good sport. She'll answer. Squirtle!
I was waiting for her to say, like, C-3PO or something. Rad. That's... So you're streaming on the night of one of your people, Celeb? That's not fair. That sounds like,
It happens. Bye,
competition.
Celeb. Thank you so much for being here, and I will contact you if you win.
You're not gonna win.
You might win.
If you leave, you flake out like that?
You might win. Oh, I'm being dog right now. Now I need to be guy.
There's a song called I Am Dog Now.
Okay.
By Chat Pile. That's one of the I am dog.
Okay, stop singing songs. Okay? I am monetized.
I think they'd be okay with it.
I'll be surprised if I won. Well, we'll find out, won't we?
You're not gonna win.
Try You're building quite the reputation, detective guy. Do I not have a name?
I think it's like I am not. Remember from Frasier got. I am not gay.
Oh yeah. Look, detective is spelled wrong. I'm
Detective.
I'm detective.
Yeah.
My name is detective.
Who's Dr. Bob? Dr. Bob says water type Totodile.
Oh, interesting.
Who's Dr. Bob?
That's her husband.
Oh. Yeah, so we're big Frasier people in this household, very niche musings. We had a cat named Niles, we had a cat named Maris.
Neither of whom are still with us.
We love...
They're both still alive. They just don't live here.
You could have just said nothing. We love Frasier.
Dr. Bob is my husband who is not a horse.
Alright, so...
Nancy Drew people know Bob as the horse from the one game.
No, but Frasier's sick. If none of you watch Frasier, go watch Frasier.
Yeah, he had never seen Frasier until I showed him Frasier, because Frasier is my favorite show. Now it's his favorite show.
One of.
Because it's the best show. What are your other favorite shows?
Mine?
Yeah.
British Top Gear.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement is good.
New Girl.
Another one.
I really did love How I Met Your Mother, even though looking back, it's kind of dated at points.
Oh, it's super cringe now, but I did love that show.
Abbott Elementary.
That was a fun show, too. Still is.
He's not a big TV guy, but yeah, like those. I really can't think of any others.
Yeah.
What about you? You're gonna say Full House.
I love Full House. So Frasier, Full House, Sabrina the Teenage Witch from the 90s.
Well, that's why we have Salem.
Not the Netflix version. I just want to point that out.
I want to watch New Girl again. I love New Girl. That last season is absolute dog water, but everything else is great.
No, New Girl is a great show. What are the shows? Oh, Chuck. I love Chuck.
It's a pity Zachary Levi's a weirdo now.
But Chuck is one of my very favorite shows. What else do I like?
British Top Gear. Doctor Who.
I had a Doctor Who phase, but I wouldn't say it's like...
I've actually never seen Everybody Loves Raymond. I was thinking of Everybody Hates Chris, which is a great show. I never really saw enough of...
Everybody Loves Raymond was fun. That was a good one.
I don't know, like, I know it's not, but it's like, I think of Seinfeld with that for some reason.
Seinfeld's good. Parks and Rec, I love Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec's good.
Kate Faye's Doctor Who!
Never seen it. And you've been saying for the almost 8 years that we've been together that we're gonna watch it.
I've been meaning to show him specifically, what is it? Like season 3, episode 11. Whatever, I forget if that's what it is. Blink. I've been meaning to show him Blink since we met. Okay. It's Cleo, your clue sniffing dog, who's the real talent. Oh wait, we've already had these conversations. Look, present evidence. Parks and Rec, Downton Abbey, my comfort shows. Ah. That episode terrifies me along with Are You My Mummy? Oh my god, Kate. The Are You My Mummy episode is the one out of every episode that I ever saw that scared me the most. I had to go to the bathroom during that episode because I just didn't want to watch it anymore. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And then I was like, la la la. That episode scared me so bad. The angels have the TARDIS. No, it's so good though.
This guy refers to being single as maidenless.
He was asking for advice on being maidenless.
Have you ever seen these threads? It's like male living space. It's like, I'm a guy, here's my age, I'm single, and it's like, rate my living space.
19.
It's an amazing subreddit.
And partially maidenless.
So he's got like a friend with benefits.
Any advice? I'd say grow up.
Yeah, get a bed frame.
We also have been watching Doctor Who, but skipped straight over the Are You My Mummy episode. Good. Good.
So you're saying you found something I missed, Detective? I don't know why I'm doing
I will say, though, I did go back and rewatch the Are You My Mummy episodes, because it's like a double episode. It's a two-parter. And it was really good.
You know what I like, though, speaking of BBC? Sherlock.
Oh, Sherlock was good.
Sherlock was great. Luther was good, too. Drives the Volvo 240.
Oh, Volvo was
Luther's
cool.
good. It's Idris Elba.
I'm afraid there's still more work to be done in this case, Detective Dudley.
Dudley!
It's simple. Cade Blackinton used that heavy wooden antique cane to fatally club Trevor Blackinton. When I spoke to the coroner, I found out that it's not consistent with the cause of death.
You're like, how bad are you at your job that the dude was beaten to death?
How did he die?
You think the dude was beaten to death, but he was stabbed to death. Like, how bad are you at your job? I know nothing about this. I'm a middle school teacher, and I would be able to look at a body and go, yeah, this dude was stabbed to death. Like, sorry.
Okay, so we haven't discovered the real murder weapon. He's like, aw. Alright, so maybe I'm wrong about Trevor Blackinton's murder weapon, but that doesn't disprove that Cade Blackinton killed his mother without it. From the evidence I found, you've got that one wrong, too.
Well, or you have a pair of glasses, you can do like the little Actually.
What
Poke
evidence?
myself in the eye.
I found something on the estate grounds which proves that Cade Blackinton, wasn't even in town last week when his mother died. I found the airline ticket. Oops, not enough. There we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Mic drop.
Crisis!
Crisis in Burma! So,
Okay.
we were talking about that. That's one of my favorite shows. I love Community.
Oh, Community. Cade Blackinton's airline ticket. Oh, you know what show I love? Good Luck, Charlie.
That is good. Shut up, Sue.
That was a great show.
We have things to do.
Cade Blackinton's airline ticket.
Single Parents was good too until it got canceled.
Single Parents was so good. I
Underrated
love that show.
Anyway.
Big Time Rush. Another good one. The date on this ticket proves that he was still at the Los Angeles airport last week on the day Meredith Blackinton was killed, so he couldn't have done it. Yes, well, never mind about that. There's still nothing that proves that somebody else was here on the estate grounds besides Cade Blackinton and the victims, of course. Cade Blackinton still got to be the killer by default. I don't know about that. The Are You My Mummy episode hits the worst part of Uncanny Valley
great.
Effects.
Yep.
It's a really cool plot, but it's terrifying.
Don't you
I know! I know! It scared me so bad.
Is it weird now that you're a kid? The worst because you're a kid?
No, so the plot of that episode is that people keep getting gas masks fused to their faces.
Oh, you told me about this one, yeah.
Yeah, and then they just go around saying, "Are you my mummy?" It's so weird. No, that episode was my, like, I feel like everybody has, like, one Doctor Who episode that scared them more than others. That one was mine.
You know what scared me the most?
You didn't watch Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
My sister really didn't like the Waters of Mars episode. The guys with all the water coming out of their mouths.
Community, Inspector Space Time.
Even better. You know how often...
Gorgons, attack!
Waters of Mars. I've only seen that one once, never again. Yeah, that one didn't bother me quite as much, but yeah, it's a weird show. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Anyway,
People are here to play a game.
I now know that you're wrong about that assumption too. Oops, we were talking about something important. When Cleo and I were exploring the property earlier, we found something strange. Unearthed, you might say.
Who talks like this?
This guy. Detective Guy. I actually think that's the first Doctor Who episode I ever saw. Oh man, that's a rough one. The first episode that I ever saw was the first episode of Series 1, starring the 9th Doctor, who is amazing.
So, here, buddy.
But like, it's a wonder that I got into the show after seeing that first episode. I forget what it's called, but it's the one where like they turn into plastic and all the mannequins come to life and the guy gets sucked up into the trash can and he's like, pizza. What the hell was that? The library episode also messes with my head. Absolutely tragic. Oh yeah, that one's rough. That one is rough. Unearthed? Come on now. Are you going to tell me that there's another corpse lying around on the hilltop? On this hill too? That's absolutely not what I read. No, nothing like that. Besides the body, the antique cane, and Cade's boarding pass, here's what else we found. We found gold ore. I'm trying to be very careful. Boop. Huh? What is that? What is it? I'm no geology expert, but to me it looks like little small chunks of gold ore. Gold ore? Up here? That first episode is 100% them leaving into their very own campy origins. Watch any of the OG series and it fits in. Yes, that is very true. That is very true. Yes. And it did its job. It got me into the show, but...
It's still coming down.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what episode I love, though? Besides...
So we have a murder to solve.
Besides the Angel episode, the first one, I love the one with the clockwork people. Oh my gosh, that one's so good. And the girl in the fireplace. I love that one. Exactly. It's not something that occurs naturally lying in a field like this, which means somebody dropped it. So then it's possible someone outside the Blackinton family has been trespassing on the family property. But why? That's what Cleo and I intend to find out next. Well done, detective.
I feel like a villain.
Like you would
Well,
have
Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
This is both kitty cam and bump update.
You had a big dinner.
It was a good dinner.
I was making fun of your belly.
Oh.
How do we enter the giveaway? Maggie, it's a conflict of interest since you're friends with her outside of this. You're not allowed to enter. I'm sorry.
No.
As her lawyer.
I'm gonna. Okay.
That's my phone, so
you're
it's not
right.
to let
You're
you
right.
in.
You're right.
Oh boy.
You're right. Where do I find the thing?
Browser?
Ah, it's down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put everybody in chat in the thing. Okay. Maggie. Go. Morgan is here.
Morgan.
Morgan. Katie's here.
That's it.
Who else has been chatting?
Tired. Are you
Forget.
tired?
Yeah, we can finish up soon. You two screwed this up for me. I had this. Gee, detective. Oh, Holly. Did you put Holly on? Holly. Gee, Detective Dudley. It's high time for me to get out of the way, so you two can do your job. Yeah, please. Thanks. Bye. Put the cat on the bump. Hey, wait. Clear out, everyone. We'll regroup back at the main roadblock. And make sure that the suspect doesn't leave the area. Yes, sir. Hold on. Don't you think you're going a little bit overboard? The investigation is all yours, Detective. I don't want to interfere. Wow, I bet the detective did it. But what about the alleged sightings of a... ghost? Okay, touch a green arrow to exit a map. Maps may have multiple exits. Okay. Something is happening, by the way.
Beware the Blackinton curse, detective.
Even dog might.
I feel like it's like the Green Goblin under that mask, and he's got the little thing he rides on in that one movie.
Yeah. It is the Green Goblin.
For Ghost Chase gameplay.
Alright, should we do cozy mode? Normal mode? Scary mode is apparently not recommended for streaming.
Cozy.
Cozy? Okay.
Cozy at newbie.
I must be cozy at all
Are you
times.
sure?
Yes, we're sure. Cozy mode is active. You can now change the game mode using mode in the main menu at any time. We've got to keep seeking out more suspects and clues. Doggy says ...
I thought there was a chase.
That's what we're doing now. Okay. That was a really long beginning to the game. Let's start over here. This is giving me Chrono Trigger meets Detective Grimoire meets Scooby-Doo vibes, and I'm loving it. How's the game loving the aesthetics? Hi, Gooba and Jetpack! Or perhaps just Gooba or just Jetpack, whoever is here. The game is really nice, actually.
Oh, Gooba. Did you hear about the new Sleep Token stuff? They're teasing something new. I think we talked about that last year, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys totally did.
They're teasing something new. I don't know if it's going to be an album or what. I mean, we're coming up on 2 years, so they're due, but yeah.
Cleo found a doggy bag! No, Cleo, we don't have any time to eat now. We've got a mystery to solve.
Yeah, I didn't figure out the puzzle quite. I'm not a big puzzle guy. I just want to hear the music. But, like, there's already a lot of fun, like, theories that I'm, like, I don't know what to think. It'll be cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for the next chapter more than anything.
Look, we'll take the doggy bag with us, and after we solve the case, I promise you'll get an amazing treat. It's Scooby-Doo. But there are at least 40 doggy bags like this hidden all over the area. Let's see how many we can find. Holy cow. If there's 40, we can give the dog a treat now. Come on. Cleo found a clue! Crisis!
That music is like foreboding. I feel like there's gonna be a boss. Crisis in Africa.
This is a bottle of sleeping medicine for Meredith Blackinton because of her heart condition. The bottle is empty even though it was prescribed the day when she died. Holy cow. There's a purple residue in the sink that matches the color of the drops of liquid at the bottom of the bottle. I wonder who prescribed this medication. Probably a doctor. If, I'm not mistaken. Woohoo!
What happens if you go to that shadow spot on the floor? Sleeping meds for heart condition. I'm not a doctor. Unless it's something that doesn't, like, screw up your heart. I'm not a doctor either.
I don't know.
I'm just a guy who knows PowerPoint.
I want the doggy bag. Yeah,
Yeah, where's all my doctors in the chat? Is that safe? Like, this is like on the airplane. Oh, do we need a doctor? Is there a doctor on the plane?
Is that a little rat?
And then your dad nudges you and says, well, you can change a font for them.
Shut up, Dad. I became a graphic designer for a reason. Just felt like
Bob
that
is a
was
PhD. So ask Hubs. Let's go. Is there like a different sleeping medication for... I don't know anymore. This game looks like it belongs... It does, and honestly, I would love like a controller that's like Game Boy Advance, like A and B with the directional pad. That'd be very cool.
This is honestly really cute. It reminds me of a lot of Game Boy Advance games that I played.
Big fan of the original Advance. Game Boy Color, sorry.
Oh, yes. I started with Color. Then we had the Advance that was shaped like this.
I have mine. Mine's in the house somewhere.
And then I had the Advance SP that was like this and it folded. It was pink.
We were DSs too.
We do. We have a red and a blue DS. Colors are important to me.
I see colors.
I've told you before. Stop singing. I'm monetized.
I don't think Andrew McMahon's gonna care. If Andrew McMahon, if you're in the chat, tell me to stop.
Andrew McMahon is not in the chat.
Or the cease and desist is what I tell my kids at school. I'm like, let's see if we get sued. I'd love to frame the cease and desist.
Oh, I guess this is where...
For first aid certification, you probably shouldn't take sleeping pills if you're on any blood thinners or heart medication. In general, anything that messes with your central nervous system is a no-no with heart problems. Yeah, you took a different first aid certification than me.
Oh. Okay.
So that chalk outline makes me think of something that I wanted to do that was one of the dumbest ideas I've ever had.
Oh, God.
It was a Winston Bishop dumb kind of prank. My grandparents were on vacation, so I wanted to leave a chalk outline of one of us on their driveway. Because I thought that would be funny.
Why? Why would it be funny? That is definitely a Winston Bishop.
Also, who's lead music?
I don't know. Hello! Cozy mode doesn't have the ghost on it. Normal scary mode has the
I
chase.
wonder if that's the guy.
Oh, it might be. That is awesome. However, the people requested cozy.
Yeah, and we're the democratic country of Susanna should be streaming, so...
How did she really die? Word.
Depth, semester-long CPR. I'd look at a 2-hour crash course.
Dang. Yeah, we probably should change to normal at some point. Okay, I've already been here. There was a room I didn't go into, I think.
This is like the longest your screen hasn't had a seizure.
Hush, it's been good.
Good boy.
Oh, there's stairs.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, these people were rich, dude. Like, they got like big room money.
Big room money.
Big room money. We don't have that.
We have small room money.
Huge. Right?
Stop.
We need an old, like, grandfather clock.
We should get one.
That, like, makes, like, a creepy pitch noise, and then it goes off in the middle of the night. I told you about the grandmother clock of my parents, right?
What about it?
It wasn't wound, and then randomly it would go off in the middle of the night.
Oh, clocks love doing that.
There was also the time I heard somebody running up and down the stairs.
It was probably your brother, didn't
Nope,
he?
it was like 3 a.m., and Andrew lived in the basement with me.
Oh. It was probably
was
a sister
this-
then.
it was
No,
the-
it was your dog. It was Sadie.
Nope, Sadie would have been created. It was the stairs up to my parents' room.
Oh, well, it was your parents. This is the
Let me
personal...
think my parents' house was haunted.
It's not.
It was built on
Calling
a farm.
card of Tony Carson, the wind farm builder and businessman. Carson Construction, third generation of builders in West Adams.
That makes sense, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
420, don't blaze it.
Okay, so the guy who called the victim was here recently.
The lead.
I haven't met that person yet. Okay. Which way did I come? I think I came from that way, right? Ooh, a clue? Crisis!
The dog seems like, that does seem like a logical assumption. I'm pretty good at logical assumptions. You know what happens when you assume.
This is a telescope. Someone was up here in the tower looking out on the Blackinton family property.
Can we get a telescope?
Sure. I bet Liam would love that.
Yeah, he would.
Oh, I forgot I have to touch things.
Music was sick.
But someone else was using this recently too. Oh, nice. The clue is saved to your case file. Cleo deserves a treat.
The storm keeps changing direction.
Well, it's probably spinning.
No, that would make it a hurricane. Some weirdo is like one of those geoguessers. Like, oh, there's a storm. I'll find out where they live.
You literally stayed at our city
Who
like
cares?
10
There's
minutes
like
ago.
75,000 people in the city. Who cares? And I said, we don't technically live in the city. What?
Oh,
I need a mic. Can I get a mic to just like drop all the time? Your poor listeners are gonna just like. Actually, I have a mic in the basement from band stuff.
yeah.
Rock and roll.
This door's locked. Oh no,
You need a
it's
key.
locked.
It needs to be like a sound thing.
It's locked. Okay, which ways have I gone?
I don't think you went.
This is the way I came from.
I didn't think you went upstairs, did you? Go up.
This way? I don't remember. Ooh! A cue!
Also, did Gooba answer the Pokemon question?
Gooba and or Jetpack? I don't know. Hey Gooba and or Jetpack, what's your starter Pokemon?
Also, there are many a drug interaction.
Yeah.
Something you want to tell us, Maggie?
No, just that like
Last will and test.
because they were saying that you probably
Yeah, kids, don't do drugs.
you probably wouldn't be on like a certain medication if you had a heart problem, so.
Yeah, don't take PCP.
To my sons, Trevor and Cade, I leave the entirety of the Blackinton family estate, and fortune divided evenly between you. To my faithful caregiver in this lonely town, Nurse Ingman, I leave $100,000. Thank you for 10 years of going above and beyond the call of duty. For my son Trevor, I leave a draft of original sheet music. For my son Cade, I leave my grandfather Saul's antique cane. In the unfortunate event of multiple untimely immediate family deaths, oh my god, then the estate passes on to any remaining distant Blackinton relatives. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun, you know what that means.
Plot twisted.
The plot has thickened.
Plot twist. Plot so thick you could put it on a biscuit and eat it.
Yeah, that's very true, Maggie. Okay, hold on, I see a doggy bag. It's Jetpack, lol. I just got into Pokemon, so I guess Charmander. Yeah.
It's usually Jetpack. I don't know who the...
I know it's usually you.
Can you open that thing?
What thing? The
Like a chest or something.
here?
Yeah.
Maybe if I was Guy?
Hmm.
He says, Nope, okay. Let's change back to dog.
Tired. Jeez.
I don't know what TCGP stands for.
The next generation.
Those are not those letters.
You're giving away this game, yes.
I sure am.
We'll stick around, bad player, and yeah, we'll probably do the giveaway here in a second.
Yeah, we should. Do you want to put them on the list? Actually, put Jetpack on there too.
Jetpack?
Jetpack. Okay, I already went up there. It's locked. And I think I've gone down this way. Yep, correct. It's the card game app. IDK, what it stands for. Maybe the card game play.
Hack?
Pack? I don't know.
You knew more than me.
Okay.
Thank you for sneezing into your arm.
That was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Okay. I saw that I could. Oh, look!
South America!
Thank you. Alright, I have found 10 doggy bags. I'm doing, like, real. Let me go. I'm good. Doing good. Let's see if we can go to the mine. Oh, a doggy bag. Oh. I sure can.
What's mine is yours.
There we go.
I'm glad I still make you laugh after all these years.
Liking this music better? Ow. Is this a path?
Like, honestly, this
Nope.
needs a beat behind it, and it would be really sick.
That is a moose. Okay. He did tell me that there's cute animals. Wait, find the deer on Hobbamok's Hill on cozy mode. Oh, it was a deer, never mind.
It's a moose.
Looked moose-like to me.
Yeah, as a animal expert like myself.
Oh, a clue?
Crisis!
Crisis. A library card and it belongs to Dana Laskin. We haven't met this person yet. Okay.
I would love to go to a knoll like that with an old tree, and then the moon is looming in the background like that. And it just feels like I'm in a murder mystery. It's all I want.
Oh, wait, before I exit that way, let's check out the rest of this map. Oh, okay, so we found the entrance to the mine.
Before we go into the mine, should we give the game away?
Should we?
Should
Oh,
we?
there's a lot of exits/entrances. This one's got a question mark. The color of the water in this pond looks a little off. Looks like mud. Maybe there's a way we can test this water for chemicals?
Oh, break out the pH strips.
Not what my first thought would be.
Well, you're not a detective.
I certainly am not. Oh, I knew that it would pay off to look around. If the length of this game is measured in doggy bags, I feel like I'm doing real well. Okay, wait. I've already been up here.
There was an accident there.
There was, but there's also an exit down there and right here.
Do you want to give the game away?
Yeah, we should give the game away. Would you guys like to do the giveaway now? The dog has a flashlight? Oh wait, no, he's holding a flashlight.
I was expecting you to spin it.
Alright, we're gonna spin the wheel. Okay? And Whoever it lands on wins a free copy of this game.
So how do they win?
How do they win? I spin the wheel and it lands in your name.
Well, then how do they get the copy?
Oh, I will send it to you however you choose. So if there is anyone here who has not entered yet,
speak now and forever hold peace.
Please let me know if you want to be entered. All you have to do is chat, and I will put you in.
Speak now. Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson we should learn. Should I know what that's from? Good, but Jetpack, you're already in here, homie. Let's be real. Come on, bro. You should know this.
It's Jetpack.
I like Liam. He goes.
Oh yeah, he's like.
He was like tonight. I was like Liam, and he goes like.
Yeah.
It's like Crips, Bloods, rock and roll.
Jonathan.
Oh, so all these people are in here.
I know.
I think we're ready.
All right.
Shall I roll?
You shall.
Shall I?
All right. We're choosing a winner. Spin, 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 spin. And the winner is Jetpack.
I feel like you should have had a screen up so it would look cooler.
I should have. I didn't anticipate you. So you were like, "Let's give the game away now," and I was like, "All right."
Well, it's also because I'm tired.
All right, so Jetpack, congratulations.
So shoot Sue a DM.
Yes, I will send you the game code. You can get it on Steam for free. It's pretty great. Also, you're a fellow streamer. You should stream this too. It's been really fun so far. You're welcome. I'm so glad that you got to win this. Look, is that a cross-shaped hole? Holy cow, what just happened?
You almost just got bouldered.
Whoa! Narrowly avoid falling rock while exploring the Blackinton mine. Oh! Shoo! The boulder feels conflicted about fighting a young blind girl. Doggy bag! What is this? Nothing? Okay. Oh my gosh, I just got Twitch working again. It wasn't working on my phone or my computer. I don't know what was going on. You've been having Instagram issues too. What is going on with your internet? Twitch mobile is always bad, but that's awful. Yeah, seriously. Oh, that's spooky. I love that there is graffiti in the mine. Graffita.
Morgan, are you on your phone? Because you might want to just check for updates and then maybe delete the app and reinstall it. That's weird.
Oh, checking for updates is a good idea. Ah!
Yeah.
And I'm in cozy mode. I think I should leave.
Yeah, Jetpack has a point, Morgan. Just like the post.
It did have an update. Okay, yeah, try that. John's right. Sometimes updating an app will stop it from being stupid.
Also, turning it off every once in a while, like shutting it off at night's good for it, so...
What, your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never do that. Okie dokie. I think it's time to leave the mine.
Remember, the children yearn for the mines.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Should we stop here?
It's up to you. You're the streamer.
Twitch also had an update. Or should we... Hold on. What are our options again? Am I supposed to be able to push escape to do something? Morgan yearns for the fields.
Morgan yearns for the petting of all the animals.
In the barns.
I yearn for the broken 90s European cars.
Let's try normal mode. Just like real quick. And go explore up here. Because we saw an exit up here. And I'm curious. So am I gonna get chased now? Edge of town. Okay. Clouds passing over, such a cool effect. It really is. Oh, look! People! Hey there! I hope you're here to take charge of the investigation, sweetie.
Yeah, there's some cool, like, effects in this. This is, like, really well done. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's of the time, but it's, like, really rad.
Twitch always be updating.
It's like, remember your old laptop would always freak out? Because was it Steam? What was always updating on your old laptop and it, like, always freaked out?
I don't know.
I think it was Steam.
Oh!
Twitch should be updating.
Berkshire Museum? Let's play till 9:30. That gives us 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Or we could talk or something.
Hey, chat, now's the time to ask any question you ever wanted to know about me and stuff. Put them in the chat.
I'm sorry, but we don't allow dogs inside the museum. Oh. Welcome to the Berkshire Museum. Oh, it's spelled museum. Detective, how may I assist your learning? Dr. Ruth Marshall, sir. I'm a tenured professor at Berkshire College and I run this museum. I'm an expert on the history of this regional area. Okay. I hardly knew Trevor Blackinton, if that's what you're inquiring about. I never corresponded with him. His mother, on the other hand, now that's a different story. Yes, I knew Meredith Blackinton well. It was because of her willingness to donate this abandoned mill building and most of the artifacts in our collection that opening this museum became possible.
I'm also a museum enthusiast. In fact, we went to some museums with my kids last Friday, and one of them almost got us kicked out of the art museum. Apparently, you're not supposed to be really close to the paintings.
Look, they've got the wave.
I keep bringing that up to her, and she doesn't find it funny. And then the kids bring up that I almost got strip searched at that one.
Oh, that's funny.
Because of my belt.
Yeah.
Good times.
I was hoping she would donate some of the family land to the college for research, of course. I tried pleading my case to Meredith Blackinton, but she wanted to leave it for her kids. Her absentee kids. Hello. I was here at the museum yesterday during the evening. Yes, that's right, alone. Oh, that's not much of a
That's a
alibi.
garbage alibi.
Well, there is historical evidence pointing to a curse on the Blackinton estate, though, of course, a scientific explanation may also be possible. What do you think, Detective? I'm the one who curated the museum exhibits. Have you taken a tour of the museum yet and read all
so many
the
little rabbit holes in this game.
signs?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. I think Tony Carson, the builder, had something to do with both deaths. Oh, both! Ooh.
Both?
It's not just that he's my rival for resources to keep this museum open. I don't think he tells the truth. I've heard his slick, oily voice so often recently that makes my blood boil. Wow. Okay, she's an interesting suspect. I was like, what is that? It's refreshing to see that you have an inquisitive mind. I hope that you and your dog will be successful. Okay, I have found 2 out of 8 suspects. This game goes deep. Okay, so there's an exit over there. and one over here. And then what is behind you? Tickets, I guess. Alright, let's go to the left. Ah, there we go. Prehistoric wing.
Jeez Louise. That chair goes back a lot further than it should. Woo! Somebody was paying attention and saw me just... My life flashed before my eyes.
In prehistoric times, the fertile Hoosic River Valley top of the Berkshires was home to many dinosaurs. The regional flood of 1996, that was a good year,
Do you know some people
caused
think...
landslides, which led to
Some
dinosaurs.
people think that dinosaur bones are fake as a way for Christians to test their faith with God. Some people think God put them there to test our faith.
Or they just could be bones.
They could just be bones. See, so we haven't drank Kool-Aid.
They could just be dinosaur bones.
Yeah, it's the Occam's razor. Usually the simplest explanation is the... Yeah.
Bones being discovered when flooding decimated South Street.
You know, often as a kid, I wanted to be able to just find bones. Like, I wanted to, like, dig in my parents' backyard. I didn't realize that they would have been, like, hundreds of feet below, and, like, there's a lot more in it. But I was like, yeah, if I dig in my parents' backyard, I'll find a freaking velociraptor skeleton. Like...
Oh yeah, I was really into archaeology, and I thought, you know, I could just, like, dig in the woods. Actually, I did find lots of things in the woods.
You found your dead cat skeleton, right?
Oh, yeah, that was really tragic.
Has anyone found anything cool in digging?
So, we found,
It's not cool if you're in a graveyard and digging.
John,
Um,
we found a ton of bricks.
well, that makes sense where your house was.
And, my mom was like, maybe don't keep digging because it might have been like a well or something. And I don't want you guys to fall down like a huge
Sounds like
hole.
something your mom would say.
I don't think there was a well. I think it was just like a structure or something at some point, like somebody's shed or something, you know. What else did we found lots of like glass bottles.
What the heck are cocoa gems?
They are
Knockoff M&Ms.
yeah,
I was
knockoff
excited. I
M&Ms.
thought it would be something cooler than that.
No. We found a queen, I think once. A neat queen. Oh, okay. The most impressive and complete dinosaur skeleton found in the Berkshires was sold to raise millions of dollars, which helped this museum open. Dinosaur footprints are rumored to be found all over West Adams, though no one has carefully documented their locations yet. Why not?
My biggest flex would to be like to have a skull of some sort of dinosaur just chilling in my house.
Why?
That'd be cool.
Oh, there's a person.
It's Pokemon.
Oh, look! It's the person. We found her library card. Found a bunch of random buried toys in our backyard, digging in my garden. My children had not ever played in the yard. They were too young. Aw, so some other kid lived there.
Some kid buried their toys. Yeah.
And they were like, somebody's gonna find these one day, and they're gonna think it's super
There's
cool.
a time capsule in my neighbor's yard that me and him buried.
There's a time capsule in my parents' yard. Actually, right by the well. Yes. I remember exactly where.
Exactly
by the
where the well is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember this because it was me and my two siblings. I have a brother and a sister, and our neighbor friend all got together and we put items in to whatever capsule we used. And we also used a cassette tape recorder because this was probably like either the very late 90s or the very early 2000s.
Prehistoric times when all the dinosaurs were here.
And we recorded ourselves talking about, I think it was like what was going on in the world or something. Abigail, if you're here, you could probably correct me.
Have like
you were older
9/11
than me.
happened yet? Like,
I don't remember.
I'm trying to like date it.
So it was probably either right around that time, like just before or just after. Like it was probably early 2000s. Probably. Yeah, so if we were ever to go like dig it up, we would have to find some way of playing the cassette tape.
Your dad's truck has a cassette player.
Does it really?
Should. Can we get the card back to Dana Laskin?
Oh yeah. I'm getting behind on my schoolwork because of all this commotion. What exactly are you looking for?
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Suspect added to case file. Who are you? Oops, I skipped it.
OMG. Who'd that be?
I'd show you my library card, but I misplaced it. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Oh, that's very interesting, Dana Laskin. I didn't know the Blackintons, either of them. She sounds hella sus. If I were you, I'd stay off the family estate. The exhibit about Hobblemock's Hill is in the next room if you want to know more about why. If I had that kind of money, I'd use it to pay off my student debt. I could really use some of that money right now. Oh, you are sus. What's your alibi? I was, in here working on my research project. Don't know where Professor Marshall was at the time, but I'm sure she wasn't out killing somebody. Oh my god! Tell me about the ghost. Everyone seems eager to rule out the idea that there really is a supernatural curse, but I'm not so sure. I wasn't at the funeral. Professor Marshall told me what she saw up on the cliff. I guess you've probably heard about the Blackinton curse, Detective. I'm staying far away from Hobblemock's Hill. That ancient legend is really the cause of this all. You know, if Saul Blackinton hadn't developed that land...
What are we getting, like a Native American burial ground or something?
Yeah. If I was you, I'd stay away from there, too. Alright, let's present our evidence. Cleo and I found your missing library card. Oh, gee, thanks. I knew I left it around here somewhere, right? We found your library card near the Blackinton mine.
Next time I'm doing something around the house, it's like, Salem and I found this.
So you're the one who has been out trespassing on the Blackinton estate grounds. The one who dropped those specks of ore? Alright, it's true. I'm the one who has been on their land.
Wow.
Mystery solved, guys.
Take her
Why?
away.
What have you been doing there? I was looking for dinosaur fossils. I read about the dinosaur skeleton found on their land as described in the museum exhibit. These fossils are worth a lot of money. Selling it is what paid to open this museum. I wanted the money. So then you killed the Blackintons when you thought you'd been seen. How? But I can help you. I found Trevor Blackinton's phone. Oh, and you just didn't think to give that to the police?
Questionable.
You found Trevor Blackinton's phone near the mine? It's true. The phone came flying and almost hit me. What? So the killer threw Trevor Blackinton's phone, and that's why it wasn't on his body. Or maybe Trevor threw his phone? I think they were trying to throw the phone into that pond, but they hit me instead. Oh my gosh. I couldn't see who it was. I should have come forward sooner, but I was concerned about incriminating myself. Why would the killer need to dispose of Trevor Blackinton's phone? I'm really sorry for the trouble I've caused. Tuition is expensive, you know. No more questions, Your Honor. Good luck, both of you. Okay. Whew. I'd like to make amends. I can at least give you some helpful information. Recently, I discovered a set of dinosaur footprints 10 steps south of the sign by Hoosick River Park. Maybe you can be more successful than I've been. Okay. No, Cleo, dinosaur bones are not for dogs to chew on. Alright, Cleo, we can go back to the park and look for the dinosaur footprints. Dinosaur Tracks quest is active. This is an optional side quest. Dinosaur footprint location clue is added to the case file. Suspects found 3 out of 8 total. 10 steps is pretty precise. It really is. Alright. Feel like going to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Let's save our game. The kitty cat.
Oh Lord, he's yelling. Well, we're gonna go to bed, y'all. I have to go to work tomorrow. Well, I have to like walk downstairs to the office.
You're
working from home. I hate my life. Not really.
Look, there's the Green Goblin.
Green Gremlin.
Green Gremlin.
Green Gremlin. Our son, for some reason, for the longest time, couldn't call it the Green Goblin. He was the Green Gremlin.
That was really cute, though. Alright, well, that was really fun. Thank you all so much for watching along and...
Get Jetpack, slide into Sue's DMs. Get the
enjoying it.
code.
Yes. Let's see. I don't see any messages from Jetpack yet. I will send you the code this evening. It was a blast. Thank you for a fun stream. Yeah, this was really fun. Get on it. Yeah, this has been really great. So thank you so much to the game dev who gave me this, and I will be putting this up on YouTube, and also we'll be doing a review, of course. A good review, because this is really good. Like, what do you think, John?
The grammatical issues are with me.
Yeah, there were a few things spelled a little wrong. They were like missing. There were a few like letters missing.
It's cool though. It's cool.
This is really cool. Yeah, this is a good game. So,
especially in the age of everyone using that one video game developer program that everyone uses, and they all look the same.
oh, are you talking about
The guy I watch, all those games he plays are made with
like Firewatch and
yeah.
yeah,
You should play Firewatch.
no. What is it called? Unity.
Blender.
Blender?
No, Blender is for rendering.
It's
stuff.
Unity.
Yeah, it's Unity.
It's Unity.
Well, good night, y'all.
Kieran stole my mouse pad, so I haven't been able to chat as much. Oh, Kieran. Alright, y'all. This has been great fun. Thank you so much for being here. And I will for sure be seeing you next time. Actually, you'll be seeing me Sunday. I will be streaming again. Not on Twitch. Sunday is my YouTube night. Nancy Drew Haunting of Castle Malloy, Part 2. So, thank you very much. I love you all. Mwah. Good night. And see you next time. Goodbye.